What's up, amigos? Today we have the aerodynamics of a tomato. So, interestingly, we've done some vegetables before, but this one is a little bit different because it's circular on the bottom and then flat on the top. And the streamlines show that there is a familiar wake pattern behind where you have a roll up, but the streamlines underneath pop up a lot more than a lot of other vegetables. So why is that? Because the bottom is curved, it's going to be producing lift or downforce in this case. So the streamlines are going to be popping up a little bit more. Whereas if you had a more circular object, or more spherical object, sorry, then it'll be a bit more symmetrical about the center line, so the streamlines won't go up nearly as much. So the tomato is actually producing a little bit of lift, and the little leaves on top, they don't seem to be disturbing the flow too much, but we'll look into that a little bit more later. And now we have the Z plane going from the ground upwards. Now this tomato is flying through the air, obviously, but it's colored in the U magnitude, and the free stream velocity is 20 meters per second. Around the edges of the tomato, the sides, the free stream velocity increases a lot, accelerates because it's going around a curved surface. But interestingly, at the bottom, for the first little bit, the wake is very small. You can see that there's almost no wake really. That's because of those streamlines that they wrap around. They are, as we mentioned, they move up. So there's a lot more fresh flow coming into that section. And then it's once you get a bit further up the tomato, the wake starts to develop. But even still, it's fairly streamlined. It's not too bad. And the leaves, again, don't seem to make too much of a difference. And at the front, we get the stagnation area where we have a lower velocity. And now we have the animated streamline showing just how much the flow pops up behind the tomato. You can see there's a massive redirection of this flow, which shows that the tomato is producing a lot of downforce. So again, this is perhaps one of these vegetables you could use in real life to increase downforce on your car, perhaps, just hang them around your car. Right, so that's the end of the simulation. If you want to get better at CFD simulation so you can do things like this, check out our courses in the link in the description. Peace out, amigos.